There are small signs of relief in Gaza. 80 trucks are moving again, markets are reopening, partially. And some families are finding food where just months ago there was none. But this recovery is fragile. Much of the territory remains devastated. Infrastructure is damaged, families are still displaced, and nearly everyone depends on humanitarian assistance to survive.
My husband died as a result of famine and the lack of medical supplies while he was ill. There was no food and no medicine available at the time. We have no money, and now we hear that famine could return at any moment. We can't even afford to store food. What little aid we receive only covers our daily needs.
According to the Global Report on Food Crises, the improvements seen in recent months are not guaranteed to last. Aid access remains inconsistent and easily disrupted.
The repeated closures are leading to shortages of food supplies. At the moment, we are unfortunately unable to maintain any reserve stock. Project Hope, like other organizations operating in Gaza, has no backup supplies and no emergency stock available.
Health services are also under pressure. Medical staff says the effects of months of hunger are still being felt, long after food supplies begin to improve.
Despite 6 months of the current ceasefire, there has still been a huge struggle for people in Gaza to obtain a sustainable source of food. So according to the most recent reports by the World Food Program, over 77% of Gaza's population is currently suffering from food insecurity. And over 100,000 of those people suffering from food insecurity are children who are currently malnourished.
Nutrition experts warn that the margin between stability and a crisis is dangerously thin.
We are seeing and following many cases of suffering from acute or moderate malnutrition. The strategic stock of alternative nutritional supplements in the Ministry of Health's warehouse is at level 0, so we are sometimes forced to use supplements intended for children and give them to adults.
For now, food is reaching more people, but without sustained access and without long-term stability, the risk of famine remains. This is the reality in Gaza today, a fragile recovery balanced on uncertain ground. And for people across the Strip, the difference between stability and a crisis may depend on whether aid continues to flow or whether the violence stays contained. Because here, recovery does not mean security. A warning that progress can be reversed quickly if conditions change. Hani Mahmoud, Al Jazeera, from Gaza City, Palestine.